This community baraza is aimed at sensitizing the public about their roles, duties and responsibilities concerning human rights and electoral process.
This issue of voting through lining is not good to me, because I've seen in most cases it brings violence. If it is hard for government to apply ballot votes for all people, but at least if they can decide it in a form of a plain paper.
Cases I would receive like 3 of them, of which people have not even bothered to fill it out. So my advice, I was like, let the government maybe change this system of lining, because there's grown now a lot of domestic violence. Cases of GBV and sexual violence as a form is actually happening in Otuba as well, because as a CBO I've ever handled such a case where a man and a woman are separated a house, and they are not sleeping together, and yet we know why the man marries a woman. The major reason is for sex.
There's no 100% fair and peaceful election. The fact remains they should have a few people. Now, if you bring a battalion, bring another policeman, about 300 or 400 people, you are going to intimidate. You make difference. They will fear to come to vote. So you have denied them a right to what? To vote.
Vincent Okwi, the acting residence district commissioner of Katakwi, maintains that voting by lining is acceptable, provided the election officials conduct it with transparency.
Why is that lining is also something that is good? Because it is transparent. You can really see how many people are lining behind someone's back. We keep sensitizing people that everyone has to exercise his or her right. So I don't want people to separate because the woman or has voted for somebody.
Additional concerns raised by the community in Teso included ongoing attacks by the Kalamajong warriors and discrepancies in renewal of national IDs.
Lining up are compromises on the right to privacy or secrecy of ballots, and can also create a lot of enmity in the community. So maybe with time and adequate funding from government, maybe we could see how the laws can be revised to ensure that the lower local government elections are also done through separate ballots. The issue of misconception about human rights vis-a-vis duties and responsibilities, I think that is an area that Uganda Human Rights is going to take up to ensure that the public get to know their rights more, their duties and responsibilities. Then the issue of not providing for the children, child neglect or maintenance is an area that Uganda Human Rights Commission works in. The issue of prisoners not voting was also raised. I think that is an area for us to advocate on. Then also the issue of payment of police bond. It's an area for us to engage with the Uganda Police Force.
And we are really so happy as a Choa, being one of the most disadvantaged town councils with very many gender violences. With this baraza, they have been informed that after this election, there is life.
The Uganda Human Rights Commission, with its 12 regional offices spread across the country, works to monitor and promote human rights in Uganda.